Hey everyone, this is Danilo Bogdanovic, Realtor and Principal Agent with Redfin. Happy Friday. It is March the 5th, 2021. And I want to give you guys an update on the market. Inventory is still at historical lows and actually going down while buyer demand is up. The quote-unquote spring market, which buyers come out to look for properties, typically followed by sellers and more listings, is one-sided. We're seeing the buyer demand up, but we're seeing the inventory still low and actually still going down. This is having a dramatic effect on values. I did a little comparison of the last 2 years, and actually the decline in inventory really started about 3 years ago, really going into 2019, and then during COVID, we saw a huge decrease in inventory, but the buyer demand was still there, and then now it's increasing. So this has actually been a long time coming, but nobody really realized it until we were in the middle of it. So the values are just being piled up and driven up because now we have 20, 40, 100 buyers per property. And this is not an exaggeration. You can tell by the number of showings that properties are getting, listings are getting, just how many buyers are vying over it. And then they're getting 10, 20, 30 offers on those listings. So the buyer demand is not being exaggerated when I say 50 to 100 per property. It actually could be more. This is on the resale side. Now, new construction, same thing. A lot of buyers are saying, I can't find what I want on the resale side, so I'm willing to go new construction. I'm going to pay more. Yes, you always pay more for new construction, but at least I get what I want. But here's what's happening on the new construction side. True story. 6 weeks ago, my clients and I signed up for the VIP list. We get a call, actually an email saying, hey, we're going to have a Zoom presentation on this day. We're going to release the price and information about the community. So we sign up, we go to the Zoom meeting. At the Zoom meeting, this was 2 weeks ago, we get told the base price is $535. 2 days later, the email comes out to sign up for appointments. By the time my clients were able to sign up, I couldn't sign them up for them. They had to do it themselves. It was only 4 hours later, they got an appointment 9 days into the process. So 8 days had already booked up in a matter of under 4 hours. By the time we walked in for our appointment, the base price had gone from $535 to $604. This is in 9 days. 3 days later, the base price was $619. So in 2 weeks, it had gone from $535 to when we were told what it was going to be, to $619. Properties on the resale side, they maybe were $650 in December, went for close to $7 in January, going close to $750 in February, and now easily over $800. The listings that I'm selling are all going for over asking. I've yet to have one that has not gotten at least full asking price. And I'm not talking about 1%, 3%. I'm talking 5 to 10% over, if not more. The offers that my buyers are submitting on listings that are winning are anywhere from 8 to 12% over asking. No home inspection, no appraisal, no financing contingency. And between the offers that are winning on my listings and between the conversations with other agents who are having success with their clients winning offers, same thing applies. So how long will this last? I think a better question is how long can it last? At some point, there's got to be a tipping point where people just say, I either can't or I won't spend the money. Those last people will be the last ones that truly need a home, that really have to move, that have to purchase a home for one reason or another. A lot of people that thought about moving are not, and I think that is also fueling the low inventory because it's not an issue to sell, it's a huge issue to buy. So they're worried about that. So there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of caution out there, as well as a lot of caution being thrown out to the wind, because that's kind of what you have to do to win an offer. You have to throw all your protections, aka contingencies, basically out the window in order to have a winning offer. So That's where we're at right now. Interest rates did tick up, as I'm sure you know, 0.5 at the end of February, very sharply. They're still in the low threes, which is historically amazing. 6, 7, 8 is even great by historical standards, let alone 3. It's still great time to get a mortgage for the long term. It's just a matter of what our price is going to do. Until we get more inventory, I don't think this is going to stop. Buyer demand is up. Inventory is still very low and actually ticking down. We need more homes on the market and or buyer demand to go down in order for this to even remotely come to a balanced market, because we're so seller-sided right now. This is the most seller-sided market I've ever seen in my career, and I've talked to agents who've been in the business for 40, 50 years. They say the same thing. I don't think anyone's ever seen anything like this. Buyers are definitely getting beat up, and sellers are taking advantage of it, especially the builders. So, if you have specific questions about your home, a specific zip code, what's going on in the market or new construction, please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer specific questions anytime. And, good luck out there if you're a buyer, and as a seller, you're sitting pretty. So that's where we're at right now. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the sun and stay safe and healthy. I'll talk to you in the next update.